Hello everyone, welcome back to the case of the worst day ever. Last time we guessed the answer, well we guessed every possible answer until we got the right answer. That's how we want these cases to go, right? Let's hope the next one is better. I guess we're going to Grandma over here, the Great Bingo Brawl. Of course, Grandma's at bingo. Makes sense. Investigate. It takes a long time to load. I wonder why. Okay, I can see the brawl happening. Let's look around first. Nurse stations. Library. Okay, I guess that's everything. Why is there a library here? This also seems to be like an office as well. Like somebody's got a desk set up with a typewriter and a phone. Does the grandma of this family run the place or is just playing bingo? Guess we'll find out. Let's start with you. No, this is egregious. Uh-oh, we have to look at everybody's bingo cards. Alright. Free. Do you just get to... what's the thing called? Is it a dobber? Dabber? Dobber? I think it's a dobber. Let me look that up. Dobber. Well, dabbers. Okay, dabbers. Although apparently spelt D-A-U-B-E-R. Today I learned. Okay. Dabber. I swear I've heard dobber though, but maybe that's just the pronunciation of that D-A-U, like dobber? Whatever. Is this just one you get to mark for free? Okay. Well, so you've got a copy. I guess, is that you? You're standing up there with the microphone, so I assume you're calling out the numbers. Although, where are the numbers coming from? Like, normally they'd have some way of generating them, right? Ah, there we go. Found the answer. Bingo extreme rules. Players must make an X mark, X across their entire card to win. Okay. So it's not just like a row or column or whatever. Put called numbers in the blue box to verify all marked numbers on the winner's card have been called. Right. Any disputes settled by CNA lead. CNA, is that the name of the place or something? Okay, so bingo balls. Okay. Why do they have the letters of bingo on them? Is that normal? Aren't they just numbers? I guess we'll look at the numbers later. That's going to be relevant. I mean, we can check, like, were those numbers actually called? But why do you have a sheet? Because, like, no, if you, like, it wouldn't make sense for you to be keeping track of the numbers like this. Because, like, there are more numbers than that. And you're keeping the track of the numbers here anyway. Is that the... That's the microphone stand. Okay, so we're seeing... This is like... There's like a shelf along here. And we're looking at that shelf. And it's open at the top with the microphone sticking up. Okay. There's also... Okay. No, that makes sense. Although, hold on. 7. I guess they can have duplicates, right? But you wouldn't want to have duplicates because then you just call the same thing you've already called. Interesting. So maybe it's relevant that there's a duplicate there. It's a bit suspicious because the thing also covers it. As in, like... I don't mean it's suspicious as a clue. I mean... I wonder whether it's intentional because the thing is covering it and you can actually... I mean, you can tell it's P7, but it's a bit awkward that it's covering it. But yeah, maybe that's relevant. Oh, it's me. Grandpa! I said it's me because they've got Joe on their name tag. You're not one of the Joes from earlier, are you? I don't remember a Joe with a goatee. Do I? Actually... Gosh, these take a long time to load. It's just like a picture. Does that make any sense? Yeah, it's you. Okay. I don't remember who you are, but I guess I can find out because it says up here. You are Joe Longford. Okay. It's faster the second time, so it clearly keeps some stuff in memory or whatever. But still, should not take that long to load. Grandpa. Okay, 131. I'm gonna have to cross-reference all this, aren't I? Joe L. Yep, we know that. Mapleton Assisted Living Visitor. Okay. So this is an assisted living place. What's it called? Retirement home or whatever. I'm coming, my sweet Gigi. You're crying. Bingo. 31. Blah, 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 blah. We'll look at the numbers later. You're nothing but a big fat... Oh dear. Okay, you've only got one number. Gosh, I'm really going to have to cross-reference this all this, aren't I? Maybe she needs her hearing checked. So, well, interesting that yours is black and white. Wait, and that's on you, not on you. Curious. Maybe she needs her hearing checked. You look a bit suspicious, actually. I have never... See, I told you to check it. I have never. Okay, bunch of numbers, pair of hearing aids. Okay, so there's potentially like misunderstandings happening here because of what you said. Maybe she needs her hearing checked. What do you say? No, this is egregious. I don't know who's replying to who. Calm down, it's just a game. So I'm going to assume all the people in green are staff. They're all wearing the same thing. Are you okay? Oh dear. Pair of hearing aids. And you've not marked anything. I'm going to take that as... Oh, okay, that says that you're asleep. Okay. Thought it might be worse than that. You're what? You're nothing but a big fat... You're what? Or is that just because you can't hear? Because that's your, as in, like, what you possess. But this is you are. Maybe you misheard, whatever. Okay, bunch of numbers again. We'll look at that later. Is that everybody here? And there's a calendar. So it's Friday. We need that anyway, didn't we? Because it's the case of the worst day ever. This is the worst day ever. The 3rd of May, 2024. Ah, yes, I remember that day. It was the worst day ever. I don't remember that day. Interesting that it's set in 2024. I wonder if the game was like started being made back then or something. Or maybe it's all based on a true story. Let's look in the bin. If you want to keep my mouth shut, you'll do as I say, enclose the 2 identical cards. Keep the copy and give the original to the first resident to enter the rec room. First resident, okay. To keep my mouth shut, you'll do as I say, enclose the 2 identical cards. Keep the copy and give the original to the first resident. So the copy will be the black and white one, right? Make sure this card is the winner tomorrow, or else. Okay, so there's some rigging going on. You'll do as I say. So you've got something on whoever you're telling to do this. You've got dirt on them. Enclose the 2 identical cards. And so maybe the one you've got here, 2 19 36 51 66. That's on you. 2 19 36 51 66. Same numbers. Do I have to check the whole thing? Probably not. I think it's going to be the same. Okay. Do they all get a free one in the middle? They do. Okay. Curious. So yeah, that'll be the one that's been copied. There's that, and there's that. But you've got this, not a resident, which is curious. Okay, sure. I know what you've been doing. Did you really think no one would notice what was missing? I'll keep your dirty little secret under one condition. Make sure tomorrow's raffle winners are rooms 101 and 102, or else. Okay, so they do raffles as well, probably using the same balls. So maybe the letters are used for something else. Like the letters on the balls. Make sure tomorrow's raffle winners are rooms 101 and 102, or else. Okay, so there's been two riggings going on. Let's look in here. Jiffers, the chippiest chips around. Now with more salt. Perfect. Corn cola, oat bar, corn cola. Nothing else to note there, right? It's just that stuff. Who lies down their cans of drink in a drawer? Who does that? Resident rules and regulations. Our top priority is the care and comfort of our residents. In order to encourage peaceful living for all at the facility, these rules and regulations must be followed by all. Our home is your home. We want Mapleton Assisted Living to feel like a true home. Please feel free to use all facilities during the hours of 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Respect the quiet hours of 8 p.m. 7 a.m. The cafe, library, and rec room are closed after 8 p.m. Okay, this could be relevant somehow. Residents are encouraged to rest in their rooms until 7 a.m. Absolutely no cheating at games. Very important. We have a zero tolerance policy for cheating. Any resident caught cheating will be banned from all rec room games and raffles for a minimum of 60 days. Library checkout logs required. Residents are free to check out as many books and or DVDs as they please, but they must use the library checkout log. No late fees. Keep... as in, you don't give out late fees, I guess. Keep emergency contacts updated. Residents can alert staff whenever an update is required. Otherwise, a CNA will check in monthly. Okay, it's just the name of a role. Care something assistant or something like that. Keep emergency contacts updated. Okay. Jordan, I want to put in a formal request for a chess club to be added to the rec room schedule. As the game leader, is that something you can make happen soon? I have recently taken an interest and would love to have people to practice with regularly. Regards, Mr. Farl. So I assume so you're a resident, I think. And Jordan is a game leader. Okay. I mean, you're not necessarily a resident. The second that was yesterday. It's the same paper, same like letter, header, and heading or whatever, and footer. Okay, that might be relevant. Is it the same paper that's in this? It sure is. Nothing else here. Were there any games written on this? No, it's just like what date is currently. Okay. Okay, so this is presumably where the 3 staff members work. Just next to each other here. The nurse stations. Or maybe the N's for nurse. A cup of black coffee. Oh dear. Let's emails read. What's the order? So this is the latest. Let's read the oldest first. Jimmy L. Great, thanks. Sounds perfect. I will call when I get off work tonight. Well, oh wait, hold on, which direction does this go? Okay, bottom first. Hi, my family has come to the hard decision that my father needs to enter assisted living. We were wondering if any rooms are currently available. Thanks in advance. Thank you for reaching out. We understand how difficult this transition can be, but rest assured that your father will be in great hands here. We play games, have clubs, and facilitate fun and relaxation. We'll have one bed available as early as 15th of April, because it's backwards. Please call us at 555-555-6215, and one of our friendly certified nursing assistants will assist you. Okay, there we go. Certified nursing assistants. So this is about 2 weeks ago, close to 3. Okay. Okay. Well, so that was, but then this is 3 days before that. Great thank sound. Wait, what? Great thank sounds perfect. Great thanks sound perfect. I will call when I get off work tonight. Hi there, we would be, so Mapleton Botanical Gardens. Hi there, we would be honoured to donate 2 day passes to our gardens. As an added bonus, we can offer free lunch at one of our 3 on-site cafes. All 3 are wheelchair accessible. We can also accommodate any dietary restrictions your residents may have. Should we expect your winners on 10th of May? Best wishes, Mapleton Botanical Gardens. Okay. Thank you so much. I know our lucky winners will enjoy a day out at your amazing garden. Yes, 10th of May works perfectly for us. Thanks again for your generosity. Okay. Carlita's Cake House. Also last month. Hey again, just wanted to follow up with you about the gift card. We'd be thrilled to donate more for your bridge club. It's $10 a good amount. Could you send Mr. Everly to pick them up again? Okay, $10 gift card for the cake house. $10 would be amazing. Thank you so much. Tomorrow afternoon sounds great. Aha, Tink. It's the Tinks. Hello, I called earlier about my grandma's room request. I just wanted to add that she has already found someone willing to switch with her, and I would greatly appreciate expediting this request. Okay, so she wants to switch rooms. Ooh, I wonder if that's to get to the games room, or if it's maybe the reason why she was at the games room earlier and therefore got the copy or something. I don't know. Thank you for reaching out with your request. Due to staffing issues, we have scheduled the room change for 6th of May, so tomorrow. We have provided your grandmother with earplugs to increase her comfort for the time being. We apologize and thank you for your patience and understanding. Okay, so she may be wearing earplugs, but she may not be. She wants to move because that's not where I was. Where was I? On here? Yep. Because of some kind of noise, I guess. I'm sorry to be a bother, but my grandmother has not been able to sleep well for over a week now. I understand that there are staffing issues, but she absolutely cannot wait until 6th of May. I will have to contact the owner facility if this is not resolved by tomorrow. Okay. So, did they resolve it or not? Well, he didn't email again, so presumably they did. I couldn't put it down. Kathy Walsh, The Times. First they begged, then they blackmailed. Okay, I can see why that word's come up. When Detective Harvey Poole agreed to look into a mysterious fight by the local dam, oh, as in near the local dam, all clues lead back to a secretive group known as the Boyfriends Club. Okay, this is just giving us a bunch of words, I think. Check out the previous Detective Harvey Poole novels, Nothing to Lose and Switched at Birth. Okay. Promotion approved, 15th of April, 2024. Promotion approved, or maybe not promotion. Oh, you know it is, yeah. Congratulations on your role as CNA lead. Increased 12% have been granted, so this will be a raise, okay. 15th of April. Okay, so whoever this was. Oh, well, can we tell? No, it doesn't say. Yeah, okay, it's this customer service. Call CT regarding room change requests was completed Tuesday morning. It's Friday. It's Friday. Tuesday would have been the 30th of April. So it's done on that day. Okay. CT, I don't know who that is. I know people with those initials, but it's not them. I presume. Running room change request was completed Tuesday morning. Oh, and that's Colin Tink. Right, yes. Okay, that makes sense. Final desk. Water. Miss Gibbs. We've had a Gibbs. Where's Gibbs from? We've had a Gibbs. Oh no. Gibbs. I mean, I guess I can just click on each one until they just take ages to load. Oh, okay. We've totally had a Gibbs somewhere. I think. Oh, yeah, maybe here actually. Maybe here. Is it one of the ladies in the middle? Gup. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe Gibbs hasn't existed. Definitely not with you. Or maybe one of the kids? Or maybe I've just imagined it. It's looking likely that I've... oh, no. Okay, it'll be... No, it wasn't you. You're... Yeah, that's the Gup. And yeah, your name was Joe Longford. Maybe I've made it up. I think I've kind of looked at all the ones that have many people in. This just has the one person, right? Whose name was... Going with L, I think? Or had an L in it? Laurie Perkins. Okay. Okay, I think I've imagined it. Miss Gibbs, thank you so much for going to the extra mile. It could have been on somebody's phone, that's the thing. Okay. Thank you so much for going the extra mile to make our dad's transition comfortable. Calvin's family. Okay, so your dad's transition has been comfortable. Hold on. I want to cross-reference that with Calvin's family, our dad, and then there was you, Jimmy L. Could be you, but I don't think I have any reason to say that definitely is. You don't say the name Calvin. Oh wait, well it'd be from Calvin, right? Hold on, sorry. That's from Jimmy, so probably not unless it's a sibling or something. Oh. 20th of April, tried to get Alice and Chester to try CPAP for their snoring. Both refused. CPAP. 29th of April, tried again. Both say they can't sleep with it on, took machines back to storage. Is it some kind of noise, like white noise generator thing or something? Or something else, I don't know. No, for their snoring. It's not for sleeping. It's to deal with their snoring. Is it like a mask they wear or something? Like a kind of like something they can wear that will help them breathe, like connected to a machine or something. 30th of April, advise Calvin to keep music down during quiet hours. First time offense. Okay, so that's why. No. This is on the 30th of April, so it's not this situation. You say it's first time offense. First time offense. First of Geraldine. Well, unless they only acted on it at this point. Fifth of Geraldine with new hearing aid. 1st of May. Okay. So Geraldine has a hearing aid. We'll cross-reference everything later. Okay, knitting needles. Next room. 29 and 39. There's a phone, a vintage rotary dial phone, a fountain pen, letter drop off. Let's look over here. Oh, okay, this is the checkout log. Here's all the names. Longford, yep. Lane, oh yeah, it's Lane from the... Lane definitely existed. Were you old or young? Okay, let's check. Oh, wrong place. This place. You... what are we doing? Yep, Lane. Emma Lane, okay. So it was you... Some relation to you, presumably. But not Emma, because it was C, I think? C Lane? Oh, that was already open. It's interesting that it does actually remember that state. Checkout log, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Goes in that order, as you would expect. C Lane, Bridge, a primer, Paul, chess essentials. So Paul, the one that was asking for chess, I guess. Call of the Wild, Les Miserables, Gretchen, Memoir of a Master, Miss Wallace, Cowboys the Movie, Gretchen, Pride and Prejudice, Bridge, Primer, Away with the Wind, Campbell, Meditations for Crossroads, all later. Rec room schedule, Bridge, 26th of April, 5 p.m. This isn't a schedule, it's just specific dates. Is it not a consistent schedule? Partner up and get ready to play bridge. The winning team gets 2 $10 gift cards to Carlita's Cake House. Okay. I think that adds up. Although, didn't you say there were $5? No, $10 is a good amount. Gift cards, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's for bridge. Knitting. Our very own Diane leads a beginner-friendly knitting class every Sunday. All supplies provided. So is this potentially Diane's desk? Or is Diane one of the residents? Day pass raffle. We're giving away 2 day passes to the Mapleton Botanical Gardens with free lunch included. All raffles done by room number. Okay. So you just draw a room number, I guess? Bingo Extreme. Make an X on your card for a chance to win a $10 gift card to Apazoogle. 1 round, 1 winner. Right, so that's what they were just doing. Okay. $10 gift card to Appazoogle. What does that do? What can you use that gift card for? Welcome to the Vintage Corner. Enjoy a blast from the past with our rotary dial phone. I see, so this is a place they can hang out and feel like they're in the past. And classic typewriter. Relive the good old days of snail mail. Use the letter drop-off box to send mail to your fellow residents and even staff. Hand-delivered by our friendly CNAs each afternoon around 3 p.m. Okay, what time is it now? It's just past 6. It's all going to be relevant, isn't it? Please let staff know when ink, paper, or envelopes run out. That's a vintage typewriter. Oh, we're missing a word. I think I've clicked on everything here. At least they're all looking complete. They're all looking... Oh! There's no place to go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I thought I was, like, done. I was ready to start solving stuff. No. Okay, Mableton, oh, okay, so what were the dates of those things? So they've all happened except the bingo one. Okay. Botanical Gardens. So you won that maybe, or you got it somehow. Hey girl, I hope you're enjoying your new room. I'm loving mine. They say a change is as good as the rest, you know. But I guess you weren't getting much before. Since you kind of owe me one, I was wondering if you might be willing to part ways with that day pass you won today. I know the outdoors aren't really your thing. Let me know. You know where to find me. You won today, and you won the Mapleton Botanical Gardens pass, which was from 30th of April, which is also the day that Mrs. Tink moved room. So that could be Tink. If it happened before, ooh, is it gonna be this like annoying with the times? Oh, it doesn't have a time on here. Tuesday morning, and we determined Tuesday was the 30th. So yes, already moved. So the timing does work out for that to be her. Okay, looking forward to our next game. I think that book I was telling you about gave me the edge. I crammed like a college student the night before, ha ha ha. I've got a proposal for you. How would you like to have my gift card to Carlita's plus, okay, that's the cake place, plus whatever prize we win next. I'll trade it to you for your day pass to the Botanical Gardens. I was really wanting to win that today. Give it some thought. CL. That is the Longford, yep. Okay, so there's trading of these things going on though, so that's the issue. But it seems like you kept it, but I mean, who knows what's happened. The sun is visible in that window. Is it? Yep, it's exactly the same in all of them because they're exactly the same drawing. Almost. Just colors change, I think. Sweet dreams, up to 30 decibels quieter. So earplugs, opened. Tricycle playing cards. Yep, okay. Nothing else to note about the environment, I don't think. Yeah, the environment is pretty much not important in this game. I think there have been a couple of occasions where it was. A CPAP machine. Yes, it is like an oxygen mask or something. Okay. So whoever you are, you don't mind having it, I guess, because the others had it taken away. Top machine's back to storage. But somebody's still using it. Oh, wrong place. This way. There's a chest. To Dad. Oh, interesting. The same things that were in that drawer. Tricycle playing cards. Dear brother, you'll never get me to go near that awful machine, so give it up. The noise reminds me of my first job as a secretary, and I hated that job. Just be happy I'm sending you snail mail at all. Dear brother. So they're siblings in this place? Although it's in a different kind of envelope. Different kind of paper. So maybe not. The awful machine, so give it up. The noise reminds me... This might be a different machine. This might be a bit of a red herring. Switching rooms has been great for this early bird, though. I've watched the sunrise every day this week from my window. Okay, hold on. But it's now sunset. Yeah, so you're actually on the other side. So no, there is a brother and sister here. Okay. So you have sent this via the thing, just using different paper, I guess, because it's also not written with a typewriter. Okay, switching rooms has been great for this early, but I've watched the sunrise up, so you're on the other side. I bet you're loving seeing the sunset from yours, right? And yep, you're on this side. I like how that's really like making that clear, but I mean, I know what time it is, so I can figure out this is sunset. I didn't really have to say that. Honeybun, please don't think anything of it, my dearest one. I was just trying to be nice to poor old Gretchen. Oh, some people can't just take their hearing aids out like we can. Hee hee. They can't? Is it like... Is it like... has it been implanted? As for the new guy, you're more than enough for me, Honeybun. Let's meet in the cafe around 8:30 Monday night, okay? I've been missing you too. Ooh. Classic retirement home stuff. Okay, Honeybun. Did I know this was... No. Okay, you've got a sister. That's all I know. And the new guys joined 8:30 Monday. In the cafe around 8:30 Monday. But that Monday night. So it's after hours, right? I think. Yeah, after 8. Okay. Cafe's closed. What were you two up to then in the cafe, huh? Is that everything? Yeah. Next room, 1-5. Another one of these. More tricycle playing cards. Dear Teddy Bear. I wonder if this is anybody that has this plays bridge or something. Dear Teddy Bear, ooh la la, what could the surprise be? I can't wait to find out. I wouldn't have wanted to spend these months with anyone else. You truly are my one and only. Uh-oh. Also from Gigi. How about meeting me in my room after 9 p.m. on our anniversary? It's been too long since we've had some time to ourselves. Wowie. So we've got Honeybun and Teddy Bear. What could the surprise be? I can't wait to find out. I wouldn't have wanted to spend these months with anyone else. You truly are my one and only. Okay. Anniversary. So there's some kind of anniversary going on. Knitting. Is this then Diane? Possibly. Wait, no, but I mean, could be. Gigi might be bi. Because, yeah, this was to dad, so who knows? Wait, what was I thinking? But yeah, you might just have your own knitting supplies. So yeah, can't really read too much into that. 106. Let's look in here. Meditations. Marcus Aurelius. Dear sis, all right, I surrender. I've been trying to catch that sunset every evening when there's no game going on. You know I can't miss the game. Sure is peaceful though. April 27th. Hold on, let's go check the other ones. Oh, it didn't have a date. Yeah, okay. We try to catch that sunset every evening when there's no game going on. You know I can't miss the game. It sure is peaceful though. In other news, my son brought me my favorite chippers the other day. But I think that new guy might have helped himself to some. There's a bag or two missing, and I know you don't like them. Right, but I think one of the staff has taken them. I don't have proof, but I just think he's the type to take things that aren't his. Just want to state that for the record. Trust me, he's shady. Okay. Why do you say, all right, I surrender? Okay. Corn bar, oat bar to auntie. So probably from the same person that sent the other one. It's probably the same handwriting. Okay, so you send them snacks. That was that one, I think. Yep. We're still missing a word. A knitted hat. A knitted hat. I mean, so it was knitted. Is anybody else wearing a hat? No. At least not inside. 3 letters, okay. Eau de Rose. My sweet Gigi. Okay, so this is Gigi's room. Can you believe it's going to be our 4-month anniversary next week? The 7th will be here before we know it. Time flies when you're in love. Planning a little something special for us if all goes according to plan. Haha. Love always, your teddy bear. Okay, so this is the surprise. I'm still working on your scarf. Okay, so it's a knitter, and you've probably knitted the hat. Okay. My dearest Gigi, April 30th. Are you sure everything's okay between us? Wait, that was teddy bear. Everything's okay between us. I mean, we were finally neighbors, and then you up and switched. You're breaking my heart here, Gigi. I hope you're not going to replace me with that new guy. I saw him making eyes at you. Let me know when you can meet me. It's been too long, and I'm missing you badly. I wish your niece didn't work here. Then we could be together, and that new guy would know to keep his distance. I wish your niece didn't work here. Oh dear. Gigi's niece works here. What did I also think then? I also thought that maybe then you saying to you... No, not you. You? Please don't think anything of it, my dearest one. I was just trying to be nice to poor old Gretchen. Some people can't just take their hearing aids out like we can. Okay, so you swap rooms. As for the new guy, you're more than enough for me. But I wonder if this is not true. I wonder if that's a setup in some way. Dear Gigi, good news. I'm finally sending you snail mail. I hope you can read my handwriting because I refused to type on that ancient thing. Bad news, she said no to me too, so I gave mine away. I really only wanted it if I could have alone time away with you. I feel like a teenager again, all excited about my new girlfriend, but having to sneak around. Never thought I'd have to do that again. Lol. Don't you think it would be easier to just come out with it? I know it might be hard for your family at first. It was hard for my kids when I first started dating again too, but they came around. Love, Sugar. So another one. P.S. My colours stopped disappearing. Maybe I was just going senile. Lol. Okay. So whoever that is has got cola, and so I don't think I've seen that anywhere else. So here. Yep. Okay, to Grandpa. CPAP machine. Did I finish in there? I think so. So there must be a word in here. Wait, did I click on you? Oh yeah, that was that. I keep thinking it's the drawer. So colas, this is sugar. I guess you like sugary drinks. Hey buddy, you're getting pretty good at bridge. Having a good partner is the key to success, as I'm sure you've noticed. Ha ha ha. My partner's serious about her games, always first to the rec room and last to leave. Ha ha ha. I've got a proposal for you. What if I told you some of my bridge secrets that even partnered with you sometimes in exchange for that Garden Day pass you won today? Okay. So whoever this is, Sugar, also won the Garden Day pass. So rooms, whatever that one was, and room, whatever this one is. I really want to win that one. Let me know, CL. Didn't it say the winning rooms somewhere? I can't remember. We'll go back. Have a good partner. My father's serious about her games. Always first to the rec room and last to leave. Okay, so that's important, clearly, for the whole first to the rec room. And this is from CL, which is the Longford person. Okay. Proposal for you, what if I told you some of my bridge secrets and even partner with you sometimes in exchange for that Garden Day pass? Okay, so you're exchanging bridge knowledge. Dear Sugar, it's so sweet of you not to go without me, but I still can't believe her. So ungrateful. To not go without me, but I still can't believe her. So ungrateful. Sorry, explain. What? She said no to me too, so I gave mine away. I really only wanted it if I could have alone time away with you. Oh god, it's the passes. She said no to me too, so I gave mine away. She said no to me too, so I gave mine away. So you're trying to get something from somebody. So I gave mine away. I really only wanted it if I could have alone time away from you. Right, so you've both asked somebody to trade. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you have won. Wait, it was somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, you won it. No, who won it? Who had the second? I thought it was over here somewhere. Was it not? The day pass, was it over here? Ah, it's here. Oh, because you gave it away. Of course. Okay, so you won it. Here's the word, Sam. You won the garden, the botanical garden pass, and you tried to get one of the people who had the other one to give it to Gigi so you could go on a date together. But because you couldn't go with Gigi, you decided to just give it away. It's so sweet of you to not go without me, but I still can't believe her, so I'm grateful. As for the other thing, I really needed to keep being discreet. It'd be one thing if Sam could keep a secret, but I know my kids would end up hearing about it, and I'm just not ready to deal with all that yet. I hope you understand, Sugar. Besides, it's fun to feel young again. Okay, but you want to keep it a secret because you're fooling around with everybody, aren't you? How about you sneak on over tonight around 9 p.m.? I hope this wasn't all on the same day, but I do know that it's like... Was it like 8:30, 9 and 9:30 or something like that? How about you sneak on over tonight around 9 p.m.? It'll be easier than ever now that we're neighbors, hee hee, right? Forever yours, Gigi, because Gigi swaps at some point. Trust me, you're sharp as a tack. Whew, he probably swapped on the 30th, so we have to factor that in. Oh my gosh. And now we start the puzzle. The reading is complete. It only takes 40 minutes. I mean, again, it's the kind of game where I don't think I can really... I mean, it's going to be like, name everybody and say what happens. And maybe say, like... let's have a look at it. Yeah, let's say which room they all are in. Oh, dear. Well, so I know your name. You're Joe Longford. Still wearing your uniform. Guess it's just a bit later in the day. Now, who's your granddad? Grandpa. You're also playing the bingo. Oh boy. And yeah, there's some like swapping of things. Holy moly, this seems difficult. And there's these people. And there's books and DVDs that have been taken out here. Different handwritings. That seems fine. You just wrote Paul. Paul likes chess. Can I figure out Paul's full name from that? Paul, who made the request? Paul Fall. Recently taken interest, May the 2nd. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty recent. It doesn't exist yet, and probably nobody else is playing chess. Nobody else took out Chess Essentials. Paul Fall. Now, who are you? It's going to be a resident, so probably you, or you. Can I figure anything out by looking at you? Do you look like you play chess? Do you look like you play chess? Do you look like you play chess? I'm calling my sweet Gigi, so you're one of those three. Although it's those three. So they are all in love with Gigi. Is Gigi the Tink? No. Gigi swapped with... I don't know if that's true, actually. I think that might be true. Because there's a reason for me to believe that this was... So a change is as good as a rest, you know, but I guess you weren't getting much before, like rest, yes. So you kind of owe me one. I was wondering if you might be willing to part ways with that day pass you won today. Right, so this is Gigi asking. So yeah, Gigi and whoever this is swapped. Why did I think this would be... and this is CL, which is going to be Calvin or Chester Longford. Probably Campbell. Could be a first name, I think, but most likely a surname. And Chester could be either. And so could Calvin. So, great. I'll trade it to you for a day past the Botanical Gardens. I was really wanting to win that today. Yeah, this is both of them asking. Why did I think this was earplugs? I mean, I don't think that's why. I thought I had some other reason to believe this is the grandma, the Colin Tink's mum. Yes, because you're the one that swapped. Oh, but you could be Gigi. But no. It's the one that's not Gigi that's wanted to do the swap. Because then there are staffing issues, which she absolutely cannot wait until 5th, 6th. Yep, okay. Sorry, 6th or the 5th. Earplugs, yeah. So that's definitely. I mean, let's put her in. Although I don't know her first name yet. I know it's not Gigi. I mean, I guess I can put some first names down. Actually, that's a good point. So 104 is Gigi. Gigi, where are you? Let's do this thing again. There we go. Oh, it's not your. I guess it's not your actual name. Gigi, Geraldine, or Gretchen. Oh dear. Okay. Well, we know. Do we know? Hey, buddy, you're getting. So the CL is elsewhere. This is sugar. CL. Do I know which one that might be? Is it you? Your bro. To auntie. So it's not you. So it's either. Who are the three that get? It's these two, isn't it? And you're the knitter. So you are. Oh, and it's red and blue. Does that match up? Red and blue. You're the one that said. Still working this off. So you're Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear is here. Do we have a Theodore? No. Teddy Bear. Yep. 9 p.m. on that anniversary. Oh gosh, this is going to be complicated. What was I trying to do? Put names down. So Teddy Bear. I wish I could I can make a note up here. I think I would rather just do this, to be honest. Chippers. I'm trying to be nice to poor old Gretchen. Some people can't. Please don't think anything of it. I just trying to be nice to poor old Gretchen. So I think it's Gretchen Tink. Some people can't take their hearing aids out like we can. So yeah, you don't have. You may have hearing aids, but that. Or I guess what you're saying is. Right, you're just saying that she has good hearing. Right, okay. That's all it is. Not that she has implants or something. Okay. So Gretchen Tink. I think you're Gigi. See, I told you to check it. That's just a game. What were they about to win? Why is there cheating going on here? $10 gift card to Appazoogle, I don't know. Why is this one such a big deal? Okay, other names that I can work out. Also, Gretchen Tink. Oh, so that tells me it's most likely Geraldine for Gigi. Which I'm assuming is you for now. Well, okay, so I at least know it is. Wait, is it? No, the numbers don't go like that. That's 104. It is 104. Wait, and you. Yeah, you are 101. 101, 102. Okay. Geraldine, somebody. We'll keep just going around, and eventually things will work out. We've got a Jordan is one of these three. You've got star earrings. Want to put in a form request for a chess club? Yeah. So you've been taking the things. You've been taking some Chris and cola and oat bars. You've been stealing the food. I know what you've been doing. Do you really think no one knows what was missing? I'll keep your dirty little secret under one condition. Make sure tomorrow's raffle winners are rooms 101 and 102. Right, which is how they guaranteed the raffle winners would be the gardens. Huh, so not the people who want to get those. Although, oh. 101 and 102. 101 and 102. Even though 102 is in love with 104. Oh, but at the time... Oh, I see what's happened. They've totally swapped and 101... You've rigged the raffle so that 101 and 102 get it. What date was the raffle on? The 30th. Yep. Okay, you've rigged the raffle so that 101 and 102, so Gigi and you get the things. But actually, because of the room swap, Gretchen's won it. Okay, that's fun. And so you're blackmailing them because you know that they steal the food. If you want to keep my mouth shut, you'll do as I say. Enclose the 2 identical cards. Keep the... Okay, so this is the follow-up. So you're trying to make something else happen now. Enclose the 2 identical cards. Keep the copy and give the original to the first resident to enter the rec room. Make sure this card is the winner tomorrow or else. So does that mean that Jordan is you? Since you've got the other card. Why are you waving it around though? I think that does mean it's you though. You seem to be running the bingo unless somebody else swapped in. But I don't think I have any reason to believe that. I'm going to say that for now. I'm not certain on that, but hopefully I'll remember I'm not certain on that. Am I supposed to be able to read something from the fact that somebody's drinking coffee? Does it look like any of you have been drinking coffee? So it wasn't clear who these were from. That's just to give me those words. CNA lead. You got a raise on the 15th. But again, don't think there's any way to know who's in what position here. Miss Gibbs, thank you so much for going to the extra mile to make our dad's transition comfortable. So most likely is that means that you're Gibbs. Advise Calvin to keep the music down during quiet hours. First time offense. How do I know who's playing music? Ah, hello. Something in the environment does matter. Okay. You're Calvin Longford. I wish I had... I mean, I do have somewhere I can write it down. Calvin Longford. I kind of wish I had a place where I could just drag them. I mean, I could drag the names in here, I guess, but... so Calvin Longford was in room 102. Where were we? We're over here. I was looking at these again. So you're the one that caused the problem in the first place, because your music is what made the room swap happen. Fitzgeraldine with new hearing aids. Fitzgeraldine with new... Try to get Alison... Okay, so this is going to be very useful. Fitzgeraldine, who I'm assuming is going to be Gigi, but we could check. You got a hearing aid? You've got a hearing aid. And I think some of the men do as well, but... Since Geraldine is traditionally a woman's name, I'm going to assume it's either you or you. I think it's you. Because of Gigi. God, that's just a game. On the 1st of May, interesting. Alice and Chester to try Seaback for their snoring both refused. Alice and Chester. So the remaining lady would be in room 106. no CPAP machine. How many do have it? You got it? You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. You do have it. You don't. So it's just two of them have it, right? You and you. You and you have it. However, man. So then we've got Alice, who probably isn't one of these two, it's probably 106. Oh no, sorry, man. No. Hold on. We do have 3 women and 3 men. Pretty certain. Woman. Yeah, let's figure this out. Definitely man. Woman. Yeah, so it is you. Woman. Man. Yes. Man. Yes. Okay. Why did I think this was not? I think in my head, I'd like connected this route. I don't know exactly what happened. Whatever. So yes, auntie. So this is the brother and sister. Brother and sister are here and here. It's so hard to remember like what's going on. Yes. Brother and sister are here and here. That's gonna be Alice then. Alice somebody. Can I figure out who brother and sister are? Well, no, they're not going to be the Longfords because we know where Longford's going to go. Calvin Longford. But 106 is Alice, at least I can put that in. Alice somebody. Let's go back to this. Chester. So Chester could be. No, we know you're a Calvin. I don't remember how, but we know you're Calvin because of the music. So then we're left with man. And only one of these doesn't have a thing, so 105 is Chester. And Chester's the one who's knitting the thing, which means Chester is Teddy Bear. Okay. Holy moly. Let me write it down actually. Well, Calvin was sugar. Chester is 103, I guess. That's not where I'm trying to go. Wait, in fact, that is on there. Chester 105 is what I've put. With 5, yep. Teddy Bear. So then that means whoever the other one is in. I don't need to make that much space, do I? 103 is the other one, Honey Bun, which I know that anyway because I've got a letter saying like Honey Bun, yeah, okay. So yeah, I sort of didn't need to do that. Teddy Bear. But I've at least connected the names. So hold on, 102 and 103. Wait, don't I know your name? It's 102. Is Calvin. Yes, Calvin Longford. I do know that. 103 then is the other man's name, I guess? Sam? When was Sam mentioned? I mean, Sam could be either a man or a woman. It was in this room? Sam. Is the last word I got. It'd be one thing if Sam could keep a secret, but I know my kids would end up hearing about it. That's the other thing. I really need to keep being discreet. It'd be one thing if Sam could keep... It would be one thing if Sam... Are you suggesting that Sam can't keep a secret? We're saying Sam could keep a secret, but that's not enough because I don't know. But it turns out that they're all just playing bridge. That's all that's happening, or something like that. Calvin. The one thing if Sam could keep a secret, but I know my kids will end up hearing about it. Sam could be Steph. I don't really know what that means yet. Let's go back through the things in here. Grandpa, Joel, yes. Nothing but a big fat. Maybe you're not saying fat, maybe you're saying big. Fatigued. To that. I'm coming, my sweet Gigi. I mean, you seem to be looking in that direction. I mean, yeah, you're definitely Gigi. You would be saying that to somebody who's asleep, right? See, I told you to check it. I've never what? Maybe she just needs a hearing checked? Oh, we need to do the numbers soon, don't we? You're what? I think this is just them all not hearing each other. Am I supposed to read into the fact there's another 7 in there or not? I don't know. I'm clearly supposed to figure out what's going on with these cards at some point. But you're clearly Gigi. Oh, my sweet Gigi. You're nothing but a big fat. You're what? Oh, I've already put Geraldine in there anyway. That was a slight guess. Oh wait, there's like full names on here, isn't there? There's C Lane. Chester Lane, possibly? Do we have a different lane? Miss Wallace. These staff might be here as well, though. Gretchen, Tink. 30th of April, Memoir of a Master. Oh, hold on. Can we, is that, oh, that book's in there. Meditations. Okay. A. Campbell. There we go. Alice Campbell. But we don't know who that is. Might be you? I mean, it's going to have to be you. Alice Campbell Meditations. There's nothing here that indicates that, though. Okay. Is there anything? What else is in your room? Is there anything notable? These figurines. Auntie. Right, so you're the brother and sister. Yes. What did you say about the sunrise? This reminds me of my first job as a secretary, and I hated that job. Just be happy. Right, they are talking about that machine. Yeah. Give it up. The noise reminds me of my first job as a secretary, and I hated that job. Just be happy I'm sitting in snowman at all. Switching has been great for this early bird, though. I've watched the sunrise every day this week from my window. So you've also switched room. But could have been a while ago. Be loving seeing the sunset from yours. Okay, I surrender as I won't get you to use that machine. Okay. Okay. This is April 27th, so it's not that long ago. So you did swap room at some point as well. Oh, jeez. Did you just swap with each other? Ah. I've watched the sunrise every day this week from my window. I bet you're loving seeing the sunset from yours. How do you phrase it in your one? Not here. Here. I'm trying to catch that sunset every evening when there's no game going on. You know, I can't miss the games. Sure is peaceful, though. Okay. I wonder if I'm going to have to figure out what days those were, and that's somehow going to be relevant. My son brought me my... Would you say my son? If it's to your sister? My son. You'd say their name, wouldn't you? Probably my favourite chippers the other day, but I think that new guy might have helped himself to some. There's a bag or two missing. Ah, it's a new guy. Most likely means you then. Which is why you got the crumpled up thing. You've given the wrong copy. Yeah, okay. So that's... this is your desk. Yes. New guy. I can't put new guy in here. Okay. But you are the new guy. Where was that? I was looking at this, wasn't I? Yeah, just think he's that type to take things that aren't his. Just wanted to state that for the record. Trust me, he's shady. Okay. Trust me, he's shady. Okay, back to I was looking at stuff in here. But there's not really that much to see except the cards with the numbers on, which I obviously have to do at some point, but there's going to be like something that doesn't add up or whatever. It's says by CNA lead, and one of them... well, it's not going to be you. You've just joined. You're the new guy. Any number, any dispute settled by CNA lead. Okay. Does that imply that you're the CNA lead? Not necessarily, right? It's just a game. Okay. We kind of looked at all this recently. We have a Diane as well, which we know is not one of those. So Diane is one of these. Okay. So Diane is the knitting, the person who runs the knitting class. All supplies provided. So whoever this is Diane. Diane Gibbs. There's a Diane Gibbs. I wish the desks were on here so I could assign that. Oh, but we think you're Jordan. Why? I don't remember. I guess then. I'll assume I was right then. Why do I think you're Jordan? Ah, because of the... there was something on... no, where was Jordan? No. Jordan. Ah, but this is the new guy. So I got them in the wrong place. How did I believe that you were Jordan? Because you were doing the bingo and that somehow was relevant. Because I was thinking like, oh, so you're the one that's got that copy. Oh, you're checking. You've got that because you're checking. Yes. Okay. Understood. Yes. So you're the CNA lead. Okay, that makes sense. Right. So I was thinking because you've got that, you must have been involved in the cheating because you've got a copy of the thing, but no, you're checking it. You're the CNA lead. So you are the... who was it? No. No. Who got promoted? You? Yes. So whoever sits here, the CNA lead with the coffee is you. So you're Diane. Okay, and that's what I got. Okay, so CNA lead is here. How do I know your name? Your name is... that's one of the remaining names. Holy moly, this is complicated. This is so complicated. Call CT. Yep. That makes sense. You're like doing some of the more administrative tasks. Jordan. As the game leader, is that something you can make happen soon? So Jordan, the thief. You're the game leader? The person who's just started? I guess. I don't think I have any other indication of that anywhere. Wait, what time is it actually? Which is the shorter hand here? Is it 6:10 or is it... well, I guess we can find out. Yes, 6:10. So it's only been 10 minutes since it started. Okay. That isn't right. You'd have loads of time before the bingo actually started. I guess bingo does go quickly. We've got a Wallace away with the wind. Paul. We didn't assign Paul to anybody. Is there any indication of who would like chess from their rooms? I don't think so. Ah, but then it must be 103 though. Paul. Paul. Paul somebody. Okay. So it's one of you three. So the men's names, I still haven't assigned any of them to their faces. Okay. Got Ms. Wallace. The Ms, is that meant to be implying they're young, but not necessarily. As Campbell, we know. As Campbell. And wait, Alice Campbell has to be you because we've got their names. Yes, okay. So Alice Campbell. Sometimes it just takes a while to realize what I can fill in. You have to be Alice Campbell. That means you are the brother. Okay. Which, I mean, based on skin color, right? It'd be unlikely for these two to be brothers with her. So, and it's not impossible. But you're the brother. Are you also a Campbell? Do we have another Campbell? I don't think we do. Okay, so it's possible you married into that name or whatever. Okay. You could be adopted or various other explanations for why you might be brother and sister. But most likely it's you and you. So that makes you Honeybun? Yeah, Honeybun. Okay. Okay, Honeybun. Can I figure out who you're yelling at? You looking here, I guess? I think so. Grandpa. So I think it's you. I'm calling my sweet Gigi. Nothing but a big fat grandpa. It's not big fat grandpa, you know what I mean. It's, I guess, can we work things out based on who's opposite each other? Oh, but this is bingo. It's not bridge. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. So you've tried to rig one game, it didn't go out, it didn't go down well, and then you've tried to rig another game, and I haven't figured out why yet, because the prize doesn't seem that relevant, but whatever. We'll figure it out with time. The C lane, which is going to be like Chester? Oh, it's going to have to be Chester. Unless you're a lane. But I think it's Chester Lane then. Gretchen, Miss Wallace. Could be Geraldine. Could be you. There's no G anywhere on here. Yeah, Miss Wallace, like, do you go by Ms. because, like, I mean, maybe you've never been married, or maybe you were married and you decide to use Ms. again, and it's like, so you feel young or whatever. Away with the Wind. Cowboys, the movie. Can I figure out, like, do they have TVs? I mean, no. At least not on the walls that I can see. Okay. Okay, this is like loop around some things again. That's how we do this. Vintage Corner. So if these letters are sent every day at 3 p.m. Doesn't that stuff know when ink, paper, or envelopes run out? I can't look at this, there's nothing written on it anyway. Diane, we've got Okay. Let's look at these emails again. Are there any names or anything in here? Jimmy L. So Jimmy L's father could be Calvin Longford or Chester Lane. But, oh yeah, who's the new guy? Who's the new guy? Presumably it's Jimmy L's father. Yes. So the new guy is Jimmy L's father. It was to you that she said, no, it was to you? Nope. It was to you? As for the new guy, so you're not the new guy. Honeybun definitely isn't the new guy. Okay, so... Oh my gosh. So... Jimmy L's father is not you. The new guy is one of these two. Oh, so you're Paul, apparently. I've worked out that you're Paul somehow. That's what this is like. Like, I write that down at some point, and I'm like, I don't know how I knew that. That was Paul at Chess Essentials. Alice and Paul, Paul and Alice. How the heck did I work that out? I've got no idea. Was there something on, like, something here, or... I have no clue. Paul. Anyway, so this is one of those two is the new guy. This is so much work. How do I work out anybody else's names? Who's the new guy? Joe L is not the same as Jimmy L. Mr. Everly to pick them up again. I've got Everly as a name. Is it Jordan Everly? But it's the new person, right? So let's follow up with you about the gift cards. We'll be thrilled to thank Multi Bridge Close $10 good back. Could you send Mr. Everly to pick them up again? Interesting that you request that. But yeah, it could be you, Jordan Everly. Which leaves... Oh my gosh, this is horrendous. Congratulations on your role as CNA lead. I should say new role. Gosh, what else can I do right now? How do I figure out these other two men here? This was a Paul. You just write your name down as Paul. So C Longford and C Lane. We've got both those, right? Chester Lane. Does it definitely have to be Chester? I think so, yeah. Calvin Longford. Miss Wallace. Memoir of a Master. Gretchen, Memoir of a Master, Pride and Prejudice. So Gretchen got a book on the first day here. No, that wasn't the first day here. Sorry, that was when the room swap happened. Sorry. I mean, you read quickly. You got Pride and Prejudice the next day. Bridge a primer. There was something about being like learning bridge. See Longford. That was in here, right? Let me know. CL. Are there two CLs? Chester Lane. Yeah, you're getting pretty good at bridge. Having good partners is key. My partner's serious about her games, always first to the rec room and last to leave. I got a proposal for you. What if I told you some of my bridge secrets and even partnered with you sometimes in exchange for that garden day pass you won today? I really wanted to win that one. Wait, so you did win the garden pass. Oh, so okay, so you didn't give it away for free, you gave it away for this. Okay, yes. So that means the other CL is in 105, which I maybe knew already. Yes. I did. Okay. Anniversary. So you're not the new guy. So not the new guy is here. So the new guy is this one. 102. Calvin Longford. Wait, no. But yes, that makes sense because it was to you that she said, don't worry about the new guy. Yeah, so the new guy is here. So new guy is Calvin Longford. So Jimmy L is Jimmy Longford. Does that help me in any way? I still don't know who of the two that is. How will I figure that out? Corn cola to grandpa. New guy. I really need to keep being discreet. It would be one thing if Sam could keep a secret, but I know my kids would end up hearing about it. I'm just not ready to deal with all that yet. I hope you understand, Sugar. Besides, it's fun to feel young again. How about you sneak on over tonight around 9 p.m.? It'll be easier than ever now that we're neighbors. Hee hee. Trust me, you're sharp as a tack. P.S. Trust me, you're sharp as a tack. Is that in response to something you said here? Oh, yeah, maybe I was just going to see now. Lol. Refuse to type on the ancient thing. Does that help me somehow? But then she said no to me too, so I gave mine away. I really wanted it if I could have alone time away with you. I feel like a teenager again, all excited about my new girlfriend, but having to sneak around, never thought I'd have to do that again. Lol. Don't you think it would be easy to just come out with it? I know it might be hard for your family at first. It was hard for my kids when I first started dating again too, but they came around. Love, Sugar. Who the heck is Sam? Sam could keep a secret. Oh boy. Where do I go? What do I do? Is there anybody here that I haven't filled in even though I know their name already? I don't think so. Geraldine and Paul, yeah. Again, those two, I don't know which way around they are. It's Calvin Longford and Chester Lane for sure. Now, how do I know who's who? Like, what identifying features are there about you? You've all got bingo sheets. Neither of you has a hearing aid. You look tired. I mean, they all look tired. They're old. Are you looking at you? It's not really that easy to say. Grandpa, I'm coming, my sweet Gigi. See, I told you to check it. You're nothing but a big fat... Who's nothing but a big fat? What? You're what? Huh? Who's nothing but a big fat? I can't tell who enemies are shouting at. But I guess that's the point. I've never... See, I told you to check it. So you're accusing her of cheating. I've never cheated, is what you're going to say. See, I told you... Are you framing her? Are you framing her? Maybe she needs her hearing checked. Right, because everybody else is wearing hearing aids, but maybe she's losing her hearing, but she's written down. I guess I need to do this bit, don't I? I just wanted to put it off forever. Okay, so the numbers are 1. Can I do them in order? 1, 5, 7, 11. Oh, no. 1, 5, 7, 11. 18, 21, 23. 31, 31, 50, 74, 77. Once again. 74, 77. Okay, is that the right number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Okay, so then we need to check. So on here, this is egregious. So something's going to be wrong on here, presumably, maybe. How could you have rigged the thing, though? You've got the copy. You've got the copy. So no, you did actually get the right one. You've got the copy still. Well, I guess you're the games master, so maybe, yeah, you intentionally, like, picked them. But there is a copy of that ball in there as well. So maybe you just, like, had copies available, and I don't know. But do the numbers match up? Well, no, 2 isn't there. 27 isn't there. 66 isn't there. 52 isn't there. 46 isn't there. 73 isn't there. 28 isn't there. And 12 isn't there. Okay. Does everybody else have the right numbers? And that is the same set. Why do these have it circled on? Yeah, how has this happened? So you've been given this copy and said, close the 2 identical cards, keep the copy and give the original to the first resident to enter the rec room. Make sure this card is the winner tomorrow. So you've circled them so you know which numbers to put into the thing. Okay. But those aren't the numbers in there. So wait, that's not what's happened at all. Those aren't the numbers in there. So why would she have marked them? Why has she marked them so? See, I told you to check it. Okay, so let's check these. 28, 46. No, also not been called. 2 and 1. 1 has. What the heck's going on? I mean, but you do have bad hearing. So it might just be that. You've not marked anything because you're asleep. 3152. You got one of them, right? Oh, what am I supposed to take from any of this? 74. Yes. Were there any of the numbers you've got that are the numbers from the thing? 6, 18, 42, 18. So you should have marked. So they've all got stuff that's wrong. 31. Yep. 52. Nope. 27. Nope. Like, this is just chaos. This is just complete chaos. Okay, you are young. Surely you can hear properly. 1, 31, yes. 66, no. What's going on? Is one of them possibly not what it looks like? No. 66. Why do you have 66 marked down? 12, no. 52, no. I'm so confused. Why are they all wrong? Does the B, do the letters correspond to columns in some way? Is there something about this version of bingo that I don't know? One round, one winner. Like, what would that be? Do I need to look up the rules of bingo? I've played bingo before, like in a bingo hall. I just remember there are numbers and you mark the numbers. Bingo rules, bingo letters. Right, oh yeah, I do remember that, yeah, so they're kind of grouped by... Ah, that's all it is then. It's like the first 20 numbers maybe? Oh, it's 1 to 15, then to 30, okay, but is that important for the purposes of this? No, not really. So, what's going on? Why have they all written down the wrong things if this is the set of things that's been picked? Including the young person. I don't understand. It's okay, hold on, let me read this entire page about bingo. Each bingo card has 5 rows and 5 columns. The columns are labeled from left to right with bingo, with one exception. The set space called free. Spaces in the cards are assigned values as follows. Furthermore, a number can appear only once on a single card. This is some sample bingo cards. The number of unique bingo cards is very large. Yes, that's fine. Announcer spins the bin, reaches, selects a ball, announces it to the room. The players check all of their cards so that number appears on the card. If it is, they mark it. When the players are bingo, 5 in a row, column or diagonally, he or she calls out bingo. That's how I would know it as well. The game pauses while the card is verified. If indeed a winner, the game stops and the new game begins. Okay, so it's exactly as I expected. Why is everybody noting down the wrong things? What is happening here? I mean, I guess it does go fast, so like you can make mistakes, which is why they verify things, but like everybody's making mistakes here. What's also, those don't even match up with this. I'm really confused. Like, it completely doesn't match up with this, right? Why would you have marked them? Why would you have marked them? I don't get it. I get that you've like... I mean, you might have just like been taking the balls out of here and then saying a different number, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. So these were the numbers that were said. You've just been like pulling out random numbers and then saying those numbers instead. Is that the idea? So let me note those ones down. 2, 27, 66, 52. Wait, 66. Oh. 28, 12. I should have done it in column order. 46, 73. Well, so presumably he has read out Because there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 balls drawn, and you've got 8. So there must have been some extras you read out just to make it a bit more realistic, maybe. So hold on, let's look at you. So you've got 1 from there, yes. 12 from here, yes. So, okay, so we take yours as being the actual set of numbers. So I reckon it was 1, 2, 12. Yeah, okay, so we can probably take all the people who have good hearing as having correct numbers. Got it. 12, 31. 52 was one of them. 66, yes. Correct numbers as read out, not the numbers that are on the balls. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 of them. Who else has got good hearing? I think you two both do. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, yep. 27, yep. 28, yep. 31, yep. 52 and 46, yes. Okay, that adds up. Okay, finally starting to make sense. 74. Do you not have any of those? 1, 2, 12, 27. Nope. 28, 31, 46. 31, 46. No. Okay, you've just been really unlucky. 52, 66. Yeah, you've just been very unlucky, I think. So I think 74 is one of them. But can we cross-reference that anywhere? That was you two. You can't hear very well. 31, 52. But you still got it, okay. You 1, 2, 28. That's not what I meant to do. Yep, 46. Yep. Is there anybody else that's 74? Or is there nobody else to check? Okay, but I think that is right. I think 74 is correct because you've correctly not put down any of the others. So it seems like you're hearing well. You don't have a hearing aid. So those are that's the set of numbers that's come out. Okay. Is that 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. And then you're checking the numbers and going, well, this doesn't make any sense. It's completely wrong. Right. So you set this up. You set this up. All right. Why? Why? That's a good question. Why? Why do you want to make her look bad? Which will cause the winners more, or else. I need to get back to the names as well. Okay, well, I've done the numbers. Jeez. This is really tough. But it's mostly just like even finding the information to cross-reference with something else. I was thinking here about wheelchair accessible. We've got on to donate 2 day passes to our gardens. As an adverse, we can offer free lunch at one of our 3 on-site cafes. All 3 are wheelchair accessible. Should we expect winners on 10th of May? Is it to get her to like lose the... Is there some way like... Banned from all Rec Room games and raffles for a minimum of 60 days? Would you not get to use the pass or something and go to somebody else? Possibly. Possibly. But... Whew. Whew. Where do I go next? I still don't know how to do the 2 men. Can I figure out anything else more about this? You're nothing but a big fat liar. So you're Joe Longford, and you are the other one, Longford. So yeah, I think you have set this up, and that's where you're nothing but a big fat liar or whatever, or cheater. Yeah, okay, so you're Calvin Longford, and it doesn't look like you're sort of looking that way, but I couldn't have said for certain, so I didn't want to put it down. So that makes you. Oh no, that makes you Chester Lane. I think I've probably got something wrong in this, to be honest. We then have these three remaining. Paul somebody. What other names do we have? Everly. But I think Everly's you. We've got a Wallace, which I think is likely Geraldine, Miss Wallace. Did anybody on the work desk have a book or anything? No. Is the water relevant? Full water bottle. You've not been drinking your water. Why not? Presumably they wouldn't have something clickable if I can. I'm not looking at this yet. If I couldn't read it. So, saying you're Geraldine Wallace. This is getting too close to being done. Are they both Campbells, or is there another surname here I haven't used yet? But there's got to be a better way of working it out. Paul. So it's this room. CPAP. Dad. Honeybird. 8:30 Monday night. Oh, some people can't just take out their hearing aids like we can. So we do know that you're a hearing aid person. You're a hearing aid. So okay, so that also clarifies that is your room. So that's feeling good. Paul what? Paul what? Is there a surname here we haven't used? Oh, no, because this is Paul, yeah. Annoyingly. Oh, but hold on. Oh, but it was Paul. We did have your name ages ago. I forgot. It was Paul Fall. Yes, it was. Oh, for some reason, I thought I'd put that in. And then every time I was looking for this name, I was going, no, Fall was done. No, it's Paul Fall. Oh, this will be interesting. Yay! Okay, well, that's a good sign. That means you are... Sam? Somebody? Sam? Where was Sam mentioned? Sam was mentioned... Well, Sam can't keep a secret. Well, Sam can keep a secret, which I don't quite understand that message. It was in here, it's here. If one thing Sam could keep a secret. As for the other thing... Oh, I'm getting lost. Hold on. So half my kids when I first started dating, then 2. Oh, because your niece works here. Somebody's niece works here. Who is that? Where does it say that? It says that somewhere. I've got no idea where it says that. Your niece works there. Something about a niece somewhere. Wait, hold on. Niece. Oh, it must be you. Well, that doesn't make any sense. But maybe it's... No. No. Or it's you. Because I'm thinking, like, is it the other one's kid? But no, I just looked at these, right? So, let's say it on there. There was somebody whose niece worked here. Who was that? Wait, was that in the emails? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Somebody's niece. Where was this? There was something here about a niece working here. Wasn't there? Somewhere? Where the heck is this? I swear there was something. There's totally something about a niece working somewhere. Like, where the heck could it be? I've clicked everywhere. It wasn't in here. There's like nothing in here. Oh, it's not in here. I've looked here a lot. Here? There was something about a niece. I've just looked at these. Okay, look at them all again. So Alice noticed the stuff was being taken. Who's asleep? We're sure everything is okay between us. I mean, we're finally neighbors, and then you up and switched. You're breaking my heart here, Gigi. We're finally neighbors. Yeah, because you swapped as well. Okay. Yeah. So this will be whoever's in room 105, Chester Lane, you. Yep. Is that true? 105 honey bun? No, 103 honey bun. Right, no, that does, yeah, that makes sense. It was 103 that swapped. Yep. So, yeah, and Gigi was in 101. Yeah, of course, yep, that makes sense. Where's the thing about the aunt? Oh, niece, sorry. Let me know when you can meet me. It's been too long, I'm missing you badly. I wish your niece didn't work here. And we could be together and you guy would know to keep his distance. Okay, let me understand this. Are you sure everything is okay between us? But there's Gigi. So it's Gigi's niece works here. I wish your niece didn't work here. So Gigi, Geraldine Wallace's niece, presumably Diane Gibbs? That doesn't help. Oh, that makes me worry about names. But no, the Sam thing was about somebody else. Who's Sam? That's the other thing. I really need to keep being discreet. It'd be one thing if Sam could keep a secret, but I know my kids would end up hearing about it. Yeah, so I think Sam is your niece. That's making me doubt Diane here. Sam Gibbs? It's more likely that your niece is her than her. So Diane Gibbs? Sam Gibbs? How did they end up with Diane Gibbs? Because Diane has the knitting stuff. But maybe I've got these the wrong way around. Knitting stuff. And it's Diane that runs the thing. Could it be you? What's the reason it's you and not you? Because you are not the lead. Or maybe there's two leads. I mean, it's possible, right? Because that's just a game. You're a lead, so that's why I thought you were here. And Diane's the one with the knitting stuff, which is the other one. Oof. Oh, this is so difficult. This is so much. Thanks so much for going the extra mile to make our dad's transition comfortable. These flowers. Dad's transition comfortable. Is it Sam Gibbs instead of Diane? But this is Diane, clearly, with the knitting needles. That's what you're telling me here. Because Diane leads a beginner-friendly knitting class every Sunday. All supplies provided. How do I resolve this? We know all those names are correct, which is good. And that does answer for everybody in here, right? So this is just residents. Yes, this is just residents. So that is not relevant. How do I deal with this Diane and Sam business? What names haven't I used? Okay, let's figure that out. I don't like doing that in most of these kinds of games, but in this one, since the whole thing is just like process of elimination, might as well do it here as well. So Alice we've sorted. Calvin we've sorted. Campbell we've sorted. Surnames could repeat. Chester we've done. Sorted. Diane we've sorted. No, not necessarily. Because I'm not feeling confident. I'm not feeling confident on you. Let's take it out. So Diane, no. Gibbs, no. Everly, yes. Well, unless that's wrong. Geraldine, yes. Gibbs, no. Gretchen, yes. Joe, yes. Know you for certain. Jordan, uncertain. Lane, Longford, Paul, Farl, Sam, Tink, Wallace. So I think the niece has the same surname as somebody because we don't have another surname, right? And it's Gerald. So is it Sam Wallace? You're a Ms. Wallace? Have you never married? I don't know. I don't know. Or did you've taken your maiden name back on? Calm down, it's just a game. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. My sweet Gigi. It's not possible I've mixed up, like, is it possibly your Gigi? No. No, right? No. The other one's definitely Gigi. Tink is here. Which I know because you've got the day pass. Yes. Wait, what? How does that help me know? Oh, no, I know because of this. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Genuinely don't know what to do with these two. There's a Sam, there's a Diane. Diane is here. No, Diane is maybe here. Diane seems to be here. Now, how do I narrow you down? Advise Calvin to keep music down during quiet hours. First time offense. Visit Geraldine with new hearing aids. Gibbs. So whoever is here seems to be Diane Gibbs. That is what is adding up. But how do I know who that is? Diane Gibbs. We know who's, well, we think we know who's here. Jordan. Mr. Everly, yeah, almost certainly. Jordan Everly. So this is the new one. Diane Gibbs. somebody else, but I need to figure out, and Sam somebody, but I need to figure out how. How I know who's who. So I think Sam is the niece, but how do I work out who's who? Well, if I think Sam is the niece, then it's you, right? So is it Sam Wallace? Let's say it's Sam and Diane. I'm not going to put the whole thing in. So that would make you Diane Gibbs. Is there anything that contradicts that? Well, the only thing that feels like it contradicts it is that you are checking the thing. And you're apparently a CNA lead. So this is what I'm getting thrown off by. But maybe there's two leads. Maybe you're both leads? This game does feel like it needs more clues towards certain things. Whereas it's always like you're looking for like one thing looking for a needle in a haystack, basically. There's a phrase for that. Carlita's Cake House. Mr. Everly. I have one bed available as early as 15th of April. Please call us and one of our friendly certified nursing assistants will help you. I don't know what to do. I mean, no, there's plenty of reason you could be the niece. Because you can have like a non-blood relative niece. So actually, yeah, even that doesn't make sense. Okay, so I'm taking them off again. I honestly don't know how you're supposed to do this. I was thinking of nieces, wait, hold on. What would that require? Yeah, since since I'm not married, I don't have a non-blood relative niece or nephew, but I do have blood relative niece and nephew. So that was the picture I had in my head. How do I work anything out here? Diane. So that pretty much implies that the coffee cup and the water, somehow that means something? You're jumping up and down like you've had coffee. I think since you're the one checking it, is there only one? But why would there only be one lead? You'd think like there would have been a lead before there was a lead. Like surely, I mean, maybe not. Maybe there's no such thing as a lead until this. I mean, that clue feels like it's pointing at you. I'm going to put it in, and then if it's wrong, I'm going to accept that it's wrong. That makes you... But then I still don't know a surname. Unless it's just Wallace. Has every other name been used? Alice? Yes. Calvin? Yes. Like I need to somehow... Okay, I'll write it down in the notes. Alice used. Calvin Campbell used. Chester Diane not used. Diane. Can I drag this around? No. Diane, Everly. No, Everly, we're done. We're pretty certain about that one. Geraldine, Gibbs. Gibbs not done. Gretchen done. Joe done. Jordan done. Lane done. Longford done. Paul done. Fall done. Sam not done. Tink done. Wallace, done. So yeah, there's a shared surname here. So I guess the shared surname is Wallace. I kind of wish there was a better clue. But that does make you, if you're the CNA lead, Sam Wallace? Then Diane Gibbs? Well, there we go. It was right, and I think the thing that I think is a hole there is that there's no reason why this person couldn't also be a CNA lead. Like, there's nothing saying they're just a CNA. There's literally nothing. That feels like a hole. Sure, this is the only person that I can prove to be a CNA lead. Well, I say prove, they might have stolen this from somebody, but assuming that hasn't happened. But, so yeah, okay. All right, something to ensure that he, she, and he/she. Okay, so this is to avoid them saying the pronoun. He, she, and would a. Okay, so this is about them rigging the raffle. Blackmail. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and who is it that's doing it? 102, Calvin Longford? I think so. Four-month anniversary. That's not that one. Really wanted if I could have a little time away with you. Yeah. So you've rigged that on purpose. Gigi wouldn't have done that and then swapped. No, it must be you. Calvin Longford. Blackmailed Jordan Everly to ensure that he, she, and Geraldine Wallace would win a raffle. That's another word. Pass. What? A day pass, I guess. However, something couldn't. Yeah, okay. So Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to Calvin Longford's music. So her. Ooh, who are we talking about in this case? So her something was something to something. I don't know what I was going to say. Causing something to something instead of something. However, Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to Calvin Longford's music, so I don't know who his her is referring to. Because we have a his and a her. We have to look at words, I think. Something to. Switched to. Her room was switched to. Late? No, that doesn't make sense. To. Oh, so this means causing to win. Yes, okay. I understand what this bit is talking about. Gretchen, causing Gretchen to win instead of Geraldine. So his too early? I guess that's what you're going for. Is early a word? No, it's not a word. Too soon. So. Sure. Okay. Oh, Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep due to Calvin Longford's music, so his or her room was switched. So I guess both of them. No. So her room was switched too soon. Too soon. I guess, did they all know? Like, it feels weird to phrase this so, I think. Anyway, causing Gretchen to win instead of Geraldine. When 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 Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, so it's the same person, Calvin blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Gretchen would cheat, or would be caught cheating, would win the it's not really winning, is it? Gretchen would sure that Gretchen would, I guess you could say win, but it wasn't. They knew it would be not a real win. Would win the bingo game during the game, during the fight, during the game. That feels weird though. Why say that? Geraldine accused Gretchen of cheating in order to get Gretchen banned, causing a fight. Wait, what? Causing a fight? Which revealed that something was something on her something. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't even really take note of that. I guess it revealed that you were cheating on everybody. You're what? My sweet. Oh, you're responding to that. You're what? Okay. I didn't put that together at the time. Which revealed that Geraldine was cheating, different kind of cheating, on his her. So I want to double check everything. It's going to be boyfriends. During the game, Geraldine accused Gretchen of cheating in order to get Gretchen banned, causing a fight, which revealed that Geraldine. The weird bit was to ensure that Gretchen would win the bingo game. During the fight? No, the fight hasn't started yet. I guess it's just during the game, which revealed that Geraldine was cheating. I'm just going to put it in. 3 or more wrong. Oh, okay. It might be like who's doing the blackmailing. Am I supposed to be able to figure that out? Oh, it's not you because you don't type. So, okay, so it's you. I guess. Right, there was the thing about them not typing. Are you... but I don't know if this makes sense, actually. Hold on. Oh, so that would mean the other name goes the other way around. But yeah. Sorry, yeah. I didn't factor that in. You in room... The next room over does not use the typewriter. So, it has to be the other way around. Uh-huh. So it's Geraldine Wallace to ensure that he, she, and whoever's in 102, Calvin Longford. Were you the new one or not? I can't remember. I think so. To win a day pass, however, Gretchen took a sleep due to Calvin Longford's music, so her room was switched too soon, causing Gretchen to win instead of Geraldine. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass, Calvin... It's slightly confusing that people have got similar names. Calvin... So I know I'm going to say Gretchen... Geraldine. Blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Gretchen would win the bingo game. Okay, no, I don't know. Still wrong, apparently. It definitely seems like it was set up so that 101 and 102 would win. So one of you two would have set that up, right? Unless somebody else wanted them to go. That doesn't make sense. No, and it's clearly the way it's phrased here does mean that one of the people who made it happen were the ones that wanted to win the day passes. So yeah. So those names have to be one way around, and I've swapped them. It's definitely Jordan Everly that was blackmailed. The day pass. Is it not day pass? What's it called? Yeah, they're called day passes. Okay. Oh, Gretchen Tink couldn't sleep. That's the correct name due to Calvin Oliver's music. Yes. So here's her room switched too soon. Maybe there is some other way of phrasing this that doesn't feel as awkward. Not really. It was. So there's a room. I think that's fine. Causing Gretchen to win. Well, not to win, but to. Well, yeah, no, causing Gretchen to win. Yeah, he did win. Instead of Geraldine. When Gretchen refused to give up the day pass. Gretchen. Refuse? Is there another word? I think so. Beg to give up the day pass. No. Geraldine blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Gretchen. Is it not Geraldine? So I only know that the only one I know knows about the thing is Alice, actually. Is Alice like doing something? No, that doesn't make sense. Again, for this bit. Let's look at the notes here again. Both typewritten, yep. The bingo game. During the day, during the snoring, Geraldine accused Gretchen of cheating in order to get Gretchen banned. Or to get Gretchen. It's pretty much the only word that works. Right, and it backfired on Geraldine. Three or more are wrong. I know there's a hint button up here, I don't know what it does. I don't know whether I'm being quite out on some annoying technicality here or something else. Three or more, though, that seems scary. But there are double names in here, so there's like repeated names, and there's also like a place where we've got a first name and a surname, so that counts as two in and of itself. When Gretchen refused to give the day pass, yes, that's what happened. Right? Yeah, because like I asked her to, and so you gave it away instead. Maybe the like getting banned bit isn't right, but I don't know what else would be. It was blackmail again, right? It wasn't begging. Yeah. Who was... So you received this from a different CL. You're both CL. So from Chester Lanes in 105. What's serious about it, game's always first to the rec room and last to leave. So I think that means that must be Gretchen. So Chester Lane's partner in bridge is Gretchen. Am I being completely thrown off here somehow? Chester, Gretchen. I really wanted to win that one. Is this a different person? No. Like, I think the reason they've made What's-Her-Face win the bingo is so they can accuse her of cheating, right? Is there a bingo? Is there a different thing to put in here to win the bingo? I don't think so. Bingo snoring, bingo music, bingo pass. There's no prize. Yeah, the trouble here is like these could be two different blackmailings. Like, could it be Alice? Alice knows. Trust me, shady. But then that means you know. Honey bun. Honey bun. You've moved over there so you can be next to Gigi, right? Then Gigi's moved over here, right? We're finally neighbours, then you up and switched, right? Yeah, you're breaking my heart here, Gigi. I hope you're not going to replace me with that new guy. Sorry making eyes at you. Let me know when you can meet me. It's been too long and I'm missing you badly. I wish your niece didn't work here, then we could be together and that new guy would know to keep his distance. But you've never been in, so that's Paul. You've never been in room 101 and 102, so you wouldn't do this. This has to be these two, and it has to be that way around because Calvin Longford wouldn't ever use the typewriter. Agreed. What the heck is that? Where would that even fit? Anywhere? No, it doesn't. Couldn't agreed. Was agreed to whatever. To agreed. Agreed just literally doesn't fit anywhere. Oh no, here when Gretchen agreed to give up the day pass. No, Gretchen refused, as they said. She said no to me too, so I gave mine away. I really wanted it if I could have a long time with you. Oh wait, with you. New girlfriend. Have I misunderstood why the blackmailing at the bottom happens? They were both blackmailings, right? Both blackmailings. I know what you've been doing. What else? Two identical cards. Give the copy and give the original to the first resident enter the rec room. Make sure this card is the winner tomorrow, or else. I mean, you've written or else the same way at the bottom of both. It's definitely the same person. It wouldn't be you. It would only be the people who have been in 1 and 1 and 1 and 2. And Gretchen isn't the one that set this up. I don't think. I mean, maybe Gretchen is... Did Gretchen want to be with Calvin? I don't think that's been clued at all. Oh, hold on. Whose music was too loud? No, Gretchen was in 104. So no, it would be you two. Like, if Gretchen wanted to win the thing, you wouldn't swap rooms. You'd just get them to do 104 instead. Oh dear. It takes so long to do these cases. Causing Gretchen to win instead of Geraldine. To win? I guess so. When Gretchen refused to give the day pass, Geraldine blackmailed Jordan to ensure that Gretchen would win the bingo game. Well, not win, but be caught cheating in the bingo game. I guess this is what's going on there. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. 3 or more are wrong, apparently, which to me implies that I've got something completely wrong. Like, I've misunderstood like another layer that's going on here. Geraldine was cheating on. Geraldine's the right name. Cheating. Causing a fight. Oh, I kind of want to find out what this does. Maybe I should. Gretchen refused to go. I mean, I could go around everything again, but I don't think I'm going to get anything new. Yeah, they've all been. You're what? My sweet. You're nothing but a big fat. I don't know who you're talking to. I've never. See, I told you to check it. That's just a game. No, this is egregious. So yes, egregious cheating. Well, as far as everybody else is aware, actually that was right. So if you checked everybody's, you'd realise they were all cheating, really, because they're all using the numbers that he was told to read out. Genuinely don't know where the hole is here. There's probably some little sneaky thing, like the sixth sense thing, that like is in the middle of everything else, and it like makes the whole thing fall apart, but it doesn't really because it's super vague and not super clear. I guess the thing I am not fully understanding right now is like what the motive. I mean, just to get them banned? Does that mean they don't get to go on their day pass? Would it go to somebody else? Probably not. In order to get Gretchen banned. I mean, it was Geraldine that said to check. See, I told you to check it. So yes, definitely you accusing of cheating in order to get Gretchen banned, or in order to get somebody switched, refused, blackmailed, begged, banned. It has to be banned. Causing a fire for Geraldine was cheating on his or her boyfriends. Was asleep on his or her boyfriends. Was win. None of it was begging, it was all blackmailing. I am very confused. There's obviously the switching that happened with you. Where did you switch from? I guess that's an interesting question. When did that switch happen? So you April 27th, just before. So did you switch over there from here? That doesn't make sense. When was this thing on the 30th, of course. So I guess you must have been in this room. You must have been in your sister's room, unless you two swapped, but I don't think that's implied here. Switching rooms has been great. Oh, no. So yeah, you two switched. So you were next to Gigi. No, you weren't. You wanted to be next to Gigi. But you were in 106 before. So still, the 101, 102 thing doesn't make sense if it's... So it has to be... Like, I'm trying to figure out, is Paul somehow involved in this stuff? But I don't think he can be. Only 102. Or else. The new guy was in 102. So yeah, the brother and sister switched. I guess. Oh, sorry. No. It is you that knows about the thing as well. So yeah, I feel like you're involved somehow, but they don't really get how. Since it's not Paul that's ever been in 101 and 102. You switched so you could be next to Gigi, but then Gigi moved. Is Paul somehow involved in the next one? No. I might have to click this thing, honestly. I don't even know where I'm going from here. I'm clicking it. Highlight which blanks are incorrect. Interesting. There are hints or highlighting which blanks are incorrect. I mean, it's going to be a bunch of names. I think I might just go for that. What? Are you kidding? Couldn't sleep due to... Tink was in here. It wasn't anything to do with the stuff I thought it was to do with. I thought it was to do with your music, wasn't it? Isn't that what this said? Have I just misremembered this? Wait, what was... It said somewhere. I swear it said somewhere. This is annoying for it to be that bit and not the other stuff. Where's the... I don't know where any of this is. Couldn't sleep due to something. It's said somewhere. Where was it? Oh, here, maybe? Like, there's obviously this. Or due to the snoring? Keep music down. Oh, am I being caught out by this nonsense? First time offense? Oh, I am. Oh, that's like the most annoying little, ooh, look, gotcha. So it must be the snoring? Because, yeah, it's been a week, yeah. That is as annoying as the previous one. Is it your snoring? Who? Alice and Chester. Chester's in 105 though, so no, it's Alice. Oh, this is rubbish. Alice Campbell snoring. That's like the worst thing to get caught out on. What befell Gretchen? The child was yours, blah 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 blah. Alright, see you next time folks for maybe the last case. Alright, goodbye.